The larger the dome, the better it collects energy. But all sizes have their limits, the transition beyond which changes the quality of energies. The more the dome approaches a flat form, the coarser it accumulates in itself, and the minimum amount of energies it passes upwards. All sorts of energy processes occur in domes of various configurations. Therefore, they collect energies of different quality and level. For example, domes of the first and second types collect the highest types of energies for the earthly world. They must have spires, or crosses, which, like antennas, transmit the energy collected under the dome into space, or, more precisely, into the corresponding energy collectors, which are managed by special hierarchical systems that carry out energy control over our planet, monitoring the descent of energy into the earthly world and its collection from the earth. Any energy produced on our planet does not go nowhere, as they usually say, into space, but is collected by frequencies in the corresponding reservoirs, if necessary. It undergoes purification, and then is sent to the needs of the hierarchical systems. All kinds of domes and roofs of a special design serve to separate earthly energies by frequencies, which helps the higher ones to systematize and organize their energies when collecting. The third type of dome also collects high types of energies, but their frequencies will be one range lower. What are those collected by the first and second types? Domes of the fourth and fifth types are intended for energies of a lower level than those collected by the first three types of domes. But they also serve to concentrate spiritual energies. Therefore, in temples and churches they are installed not above the central hall, but above secondary ones. These same domed roofs are desirable to use in public administrative buildings, as well as in cultural and art buildings, theaters, cinemas, above lecture halls. They collect energies from people's bright emotions, joy, laughter, and elevated mood. These domes can be placed wherever highly poitomanites, educated and cultured people gather. They produce high types of energies with their mental activity and moderate and elevated emotions, which is why the shape of the domes is designed for them. Domes of the second and third types can also be classified as high-level public buildings. Conical domes, type 6, collect the average spectrum, but have a number of properties, some of which will depend on the material they are built from and their size. Triangular roofs also collect low energies, but at the same time, serve to protect those who live under them from harmful cosmic and solar radiation. The seventh type of domes serves to separate energy by frequency, filtering it. That is, they are divided in this case by the configuration of construction into 4 spectra. The lowest energies are collected in the lower dome, and there are many of them, and the highest ones are in the upper dome, and there are few of them. The arrangement of the domes in this way creates a filtration of energies in several levels. Such a configuration allows the purest energies to go into the reservoirs of hierarchical systems, since they go through several stages of filtration. However, not only the shape of the domes is important, but also the material from which they are built. Energy is transmitted towards corresponding energy collectors in space. So it is necessary to know the energy properties of the materials. We mean the capacity of the subtle energies used for roofs and roofs. For churches and temples, the best option is that the supporting structures should be metal. The coating is gilded. Crosses and spires are golden or gilded. Each design forces subtle energies to be located and function inside itself in a strictly specific way. Therefore, low and rough energy will always be collected in square and rectangular buildings, and elevated and blessed energy will be collected in temples. Based on the above, we can conclude that roofs should be built, calculating what level of development people will gather in a particular building.